we've identified that as a delinquent issue with breaking down Gaylords and who's going to be responsible, so we're working on that right now. So just so everybody's aware, we're talking about that. All right, a couple things. We had an improvement. Obviously, we've had issues with Shoreline labels, doing the wrong ones, putting the wrong ones on there. So actually, Alex went and took the information, put the correct UPC, and gave samples of it, so anybody should be able to figure that out without having to have any complicated document. It's as simple as can be, so we just have to pay attention to what we are and how we're putting the labels on. So Alex did a nice job taking it upon herself to do that. So give Alex a hand. She did a nice job. Thank you, Alex. Also, Filtran, the supplier's coming in today, so we want to make sure everything's ready for them. And Honeywell, again, will be here Friday to go over the last visit when they were here last time, to go see how we're doing with PMs and how we're doing with the organization and everything out in the plant, to see how we're progressing. Okay, so we want to make sure we're ready for that. Alright, excuse me. So continuous radical and incremental improvement. In fact, every enterprise needs both approaches to pursue perfection. Every step in a value stream can be improved in isolation to good effect. And there is rarely any ground for concern about investing to improve an activity which will soon be replaced altogether. To repeat the lesson from Chapter 3, if you are spending significant amounts of capital to improve specific activities, you are usually pursuing perfection the wrong way. Going further, most value streams can be radically improved as a whole if the right mechanisms for analysis can be put in place. However, to effectively pursue both radical and incremental improvement, two final lean techniques are needed. First, in order to form a view in their minds of what perfection would be, value stream managers need to apply the four lean principles of value specification, value stream identification, flow, and pull. Remember, you want to compete against perfection, not just your current competitors, so you need to be able to gauge the gap from current reality to perfection. Then, value stream managers need to decide which form of MUDA to attack first, which means of policy deployment, often called Hoshinkiri in Japan, where these ideas originated. Okay? So obviously, again, we got to make sure we're trying to make it better. We can't get complacent. We don't want to get better than someone else. We got to work towards perfection. You never reach perfection, but there's always an improvement to get closer to it. And we got to make sure we're picking which MUDA and working towards reducing that. Okay?